Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm sort of laid up right now. As you step in, make sure to hit the like button. I really would appreciate that. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here, but I figured let me try to get these NFL picks in at least before the painkillers kick in. As I mentioned before, I was 14-2 last week. Now, if I could do better than that, well, may God bless me. And tell you what, you need to make sure to jot down a few of these picks, and if you feel like it, you can be sure to tip the host at $UNCCLAUDE. Make sure to bless your boy on the Cash App. I should not be here too long. Hey, Bella's World, how are you? I'm hanging in there. Thank you very much. No problem. Yeah, I'm okay. I hurt my back really bad, and I tried to wait it out, but I'm in severe pain, man. I'm in a lot of pain, but it's all right. I'm pretty sure these painkillers will kick in any minute, but I'm fine. Thank you. Oh, God bless. God bless. Hey, listen, it's nothing really major. I mean, I'm in a lot of pain and all, but hey, there are people around me doing a hell of a lot worse. So make sure to pray for them and their loved ones and family members. Hey, can I get some likes? I got 2 people here. Can I get 2 likes at least? I really appreciate that. Tell you what, I'm not going to give my picks till I get 2 likes. I'm going to be like everybody else. But I don't like holding people hostage and stuff, you know. If we don't do this, that, and the third. Thank you so much. Let's see. Can I get one more like, please? Really appreciate that. Just one more. I'll tell you what, for a guy who's hurting like all get out, man, I look terrible. Man, I don't look 50 plus, I will say that. Oh, well, that person, whoever it was, left, so. Well, thank you, Bella's World, for showing up. And since you did, and you sent prayers, I will start my NFL picks. I'm going to start out with the Thursday night game. Buffalo travels to Miami to take on the Dolphins. They always have a hard time in Miami. Buffalo, hey, I told you they were going to win. In fact, if you look at the score, that I gave the exact score of the Buffalo-Arizona game. That's how good, that's how hot I was last week. Yeah. Oh, here we go again. See, you know what, Bella? What me and you are gonna have to go on one time, and we're gonna compare picks, just for fun. And don't worry, I got the Dolphins too. I have the Dolphins winning a close one. It's going to be a shootout. Dolphins 34, Bills 31. Yep, see? That's why I love you. You always give credit where it's due. And vice versa. Next up, the Baltimore Ravens. We know what happened last. I tell you what, if that damn Lively had his foot in bounds, I would have been 15-1. Because let's face it, we were all let down by the Bengals. That was ridiculous how Cincinnati lost that game to New England at home. That's a disgrace. But we'll get there later. Next up, the Las Vegas Raiders, who played terrible against the Chargers, and I said they were going to do that. Don't worry. Don't worry, I have the receipts. And they'll be taking on Baltimore at home, their opener. I love the Ravens in this one. You think Lamar Jackson and friends aren't going to take it out on Gardner Minshew? You know they are. I've got the Ravens winning 31-20 over the Las Vegas Raiders. Next up, the LA Chargers, who beat those aforementioned Raiders. Man, they're going to have an easy one. Oh, I chose them too. We're on par so far. But next up, those same LA Chargers go on the road to take on the Carolina Panthers. You saw how bad the Panthers got beat down against the New Orleans Saints. And we know that Justin Herbert is much better than Derek Carr. They made Derek Carr look like Drew Brees last week. Oh no, as you see, we are 3 for 3. I'm going Chargers 27, Panthers 17. The only shot that the Panthers have is that jet lag from Los Angeles, and I don't think that's going to help. Next up, those aforementioned Saints go on the road to take on the Cowboys. We saw what the Cowboys did to Deshaun Watson. How bad has Deshaun Watson been? My God. Deshaun Watson keeps putting up a couple more games like that, he's going to be out the league. I mean, he is dreadful. What the hell happened to him? But I digress. Cowboys look good. You know they always look good at home. The Saints defense is decent, but not great. Even though they do have a decent secondary. I hate the Cowboys too. But once again, we agree. Dallas 34, Saints 24. Next up, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They looked good last week, and I said that they were going to win. You see how that worked out, don't you? Now they go to Detroit, who knocked them out of the playoffs last season, excuse me. Baker Mayfield really has his swagger. I have to give it to him. He looks decisive when he throws the football. Yes, we're agreeing. It is side. Detroit always plays faster at home. I mean, this is not like last year where Detroit snuck up on people and Tampa Bay's going to want revenge. But I like Detroit at home, 33-30 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let me get 2 more likes, please. Thank you so much. Remember, make sure to listen. I was 14-2 last week. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm going to go 14-2 again, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get at least 10 of these things correct. Next up, the Indianapolis Colts are going to take on the Green Bay Packers at home. As you know, Jordan Love will be out at least 3 to 4 weeks. And his backup is none other than Malik Willis. Malik Willis used to be a Tennessee Titan. He almost was a first-round pick of the Steelers. Thank God we didn't do that. Bad enough we had Pinkett. Well, Anthony Richardson actually looked pretty good in defeat. But he did miss a couple of big, deep touchdown throws last week. One I don't think was his fault. Second one, he wasn't close. I know the Packers are at home, but don't worry. We once again agree, Bella. Colts 24, Packers 21.
Sir.
One moment.
And can you lower your voice down? It's too loud.
Whoa, Ma, please. You know what?
It's too loud.
I'm actually on the phone, but whatever. Listen, can you hear me, Bella? Can you hear me? Just want to make sure you can hear me. You know, there's always one that has to be heard.
No, it's not only one. It's
dude, be quiet. I've already lowered my voice. Don't do that. I've already lowered my voice. Shut up. I've lowered my voice. You know, I'm gonna have to start this again because this person's being rude for no reason now. I've already lowered my voice. There's no need. She just wants to go back and forth and act stupid. I'm not gonna give her the satisfaction. So therefore, I'm gonna keep going. Since she wants to be a clown, we're going to keep going. Next up, the Cleveland Browns are taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. I can't pick Deshaun Watson. We know Deshaun Watson is playing terrible. I'm going to go with Jacksonville at home, 24-17 over the Cleveland Browns. Next up, the San Francisco. And you know I'm going low. She's just being stupid this one here. She just wants to be heard. Next up, the San Francisco 49ers are taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Sam Darnold played very well against the Giants. And the Giants have a decent defense. But there's no way they're beating San Francisco. I do think that they are going to keep it close. But I like San Francisco 27-24 over the Minnesota Vikings. Next up, the New England Patriots had the biggest shocker in the league last week. Yeah, I chose them as well. Now, I believe New England, and I'm shocked that Brissett played as well as he did. Geno Smith played so-so, but you know Geno Smith plays different on the road. I like the Patriots in an upset special, 27-23 over the Seattle Seahawks. Next up, the New York Jets take on the Tennessee Titans. The Titans, as you know, lost a terrible game at home. Lost a terrible game against Chicago. Yes, don't worry, I chose the Patriots as well. Aaron Rodgers did have some high points. You chose the Titans over the Jets. This is the first time we disagree. I'm going New York Jets 27, Tennessee 20. Next up, I have the Giants at the Washington Commanders. Daniel Jones might be the second worst quarterback in all of pro football. I think Will Levis right now is the worst. I can't choose Daniel Jones, especially with Washington at home. I'm going to go with the Commanders 27-20 over the New York Football Giants. Don't worry, we agree once again. Next up, the LA Rams are taking on the Arizona Cardinals, their home opener. The Rams lost a close one against Detroit, and I believe it'll be the same way. I like Arizona here. Kyler Murray played well in defeat against the Buffalo Bills. I expect him to play just as well and beat the Rams. 31-27 I have as the score. Next up, the Pittsburgh Steelers are on the road again, taking on the Denver Broncos and a rookie quarterback in Bo Nix. If Bo Nix had trouble with Seattle's defense, you know he has no shot against our defense. I know that Denver is at home, but I love the Steelers here. 23-17 over the Denver Broncos. Next up, I have the Cincinnati Bengals going to, well, of course, we're going for the Steelers. I have the Bengals on the road going to Kansas City. If the Bengals throw up that stinker at home, hey, princess, how are you? Yeah. Your father's laid up a little bit, but he'll be okay. And how was work today, princess? I do believe that Kansas City is going to play much better this week at home, and I love them. 34-24 over the Cincinnati Bengals. My back went out. That's what happened, but I'll be okay. It's actually the right side. The right side of my back is killing me. But I'll tell you. Oh, I have an asshole right next to me, and I had to, check. But it is what it is. I will, princess. I love you. Again, the Chiefs 34, Bengals 24 is what I have. Now, the Sunday night game, the Houston Texans are at home taking on the Chicago Bears. I believe that the Bears, even though they won the game, listen, Caleb Williams is learning that this is not USC. The NFL game is so much faster than college. Now, I like how the Bears did play and they did not give it up. But C.J. Stroud is heads and shoulders over Caleb Williams and about 4 other people. Yes, please. Don't worry, we agree once again, Bella's World. I have the Houston Texans 27, Chicago 20. And the last game, Monday night, the Atlanta Falcons, who we beat, and Kirk Cousins showed you that he's still Kirk Cousins, is taking on the Eagles at home. I think the Eagles are going to smack them around. I love this. This is the lock of the week. Philadelphia 27, Atlanta 17. And those, ladies and gentlemen, are my NFL picks. Thank you very much, Bella's World, and thank you. And Yukio, aka Princess, thank you all so much, and thank you all those in the clouds. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. UncleClaude signing out. Take care, stay safe. See, that we agreed most of the time. I think we only disagreed on one. And rest in peace both to the master, Mr. James Earl Jones. Thank you so much. And rest in peace to the legendary Frankie Beverly from Frankie Beverly and Mays. May God watch over their memories and bless their loved ones and family members. Take care, everyone.